It's set up. It even works on stream, but my chat is there. So we can remove the chat or move the chat. We'll move the chat. Let's see here. Chat. Is this chat group? This is chat group. Mave utini uninti. I don't know which place would be the best place for the chat. We'll see when we get into the game. Mave uninti. So it's a bit low. You can fix that. Oh shit. Ah shit. It hijacks my computer. I think it's okay. It's a bit low. It's not too invasive, but I think maybe there's settings for that.
That's a follower.
Yes. Increase the volume, please. Buttons. Hello? What were the buttons to increase? 75%. There you go. The footsteps. True footsteps. A lot of options. You can get true, again, false footsteps. True footsteps are... False footsteps are... I'm fine. The false footsteps are dangerous. Honk honk meow that was a start. So yeah, everything about this game is just like my own stuff. I called my version 1.0A. You know, my naming schemes for updates and whatever. Well, who cares? It's my own game. Shut up. 1.0A suck ass edition. And there's a Twitter logo there for people to pester me. There has been people pestering me. When is the game next, Golem? But no. You can go try to press tutorial. And if you press this 333 times, you get an achievement. It says it's not, there isn't a tutorial, you idiot. There's no tutorial. That's kind of my deal. You should. I didn't make a tutorial because I wanted to make a retro game that had just retro vibes in general. Let's see. I wonder if this is connected to my achievement thing. I can see if I get my achievement. If I can press it 333 times. Maybe I've gotten already. That's true. You know, we're not gonna do that. That's annoying. Let's see if we can do another thing. Let's see if this one works. Ahaha! Konami code, baby! And I can unlock some beginner stuff, so I don't need to do it all again, but... No. We're not gonna do that. But basically, if you are in the menu and you press up, up, down, down, left, right, you get the Konami code. I spent a day programming that. Because I wanted that. If it gives the wrong achievement. It actually works. I've tested it before when I was developing the game. So yeah. Unlocks. There's no unlocks. Because I don't got money. If I would take the Konami code, I would start with some money. But we'll get into what all these things are eventually. Request store. Orb bro. Inventoricus. Refreshment stall. That's true, yeah. It's been a while since I played this, by the way. Increased movement speed, whatever. Okay. Video games are going to be played. Used to put the Konami code in scientific software. Nobody ever found it. But yeah, it's just fun to have there. I was really happy when somebody actually solved it. When somebody found it. I called an achievement in my achievement list is Inamic Odek or something. Konami code backwards. And there's just two colors, orange and yellow. Just to signify them. What could this be? Okay. To adventure. So the peasant. Is the volume okay? Is it a bit loud or is it okay? Should be compared to what I have. Any pointers before we go into it? Fine. Okay. So the peasant is my first character. The other ones are locked. Usually I didn't think you can actually browse through them, but I guess you can. We'll read this one, and we can read... I guess we can read the other ones as well, and I show you what they are. Because I'm not going to unlock everybody now, unless I can do a economic code after the first run, sure. Being a peasant is tough. Other and non-peasant people often think peasants are atrocious, nasty, immoral, poor, vile, dreadful, wretched, unpleasant, sad, loathsome, ghastly, mean, repulsive, putrid, awful, inadequate, shameful, and objectionable. But you think you look quite good in brown. Garnishing your finest woven robes of linen and cow flumples, you dash across any adversities you might face. With your scythe ready in your hands, minus a thumb, the foes shall fall before you. So you have a reap away at your foes with this fantastic standard edition scythe in the circular area. Throw a scythe towards your foes, scythe fling. Land the scythe directly and you will stun your down targets and deal more damage. Farmer's market. Set up a farm and produce your goods at an alarmingly fast rate. Damage your foes if it hit directly and heals you if produce is ingested correctly. Rally with torches. Other peasants rally with you as you complain about social standings in unison. Bring your own torch. Peasants shoot fireballs towards close targets. Looks up flumple. It's just a good word, flumple. The other character here, what we'll do is we'll read these two and we'll save the next two to last. Scholar, it's not unlocked yet, but it's there. I think what I initially intended it to was to not be able to hover on these, but... Scholar is a man wise of age and text containing loads and loads of letters and the likes. Sometimes symbols are present, they are quite weird and cool sometimes. Armed with knowledge, wisdom and some perspicacity? Question mark? The scholar can shake the beasts away from him by utilizing his immense insight of the world. Armed with books, letters and the occasional magical ability, the scholar thrives on his chair by his desk. This time it's different. Mr. Scholar has to take a wild ride down the den of monsters and savage fiends. Will he survive? Perhaps on occasion. We'll save the other ones for later. Time to game. Peasant. I can also choose difficulty, calm, jittery, and intense. Jittery is a good normal, right? Jittery is a good normal. I feel more games should have jittery as a normal setting. Calm, jittery, and intense. We'll do jittery and play the peasant. Welcome to Arab boredom. This is just random camp names just being slapped down there. So yeah, everything in the game is made by me. Music, art, programming, and all that stupid stuff. The names of the characters are just randomly made. Beefaroni. Yeah. Oh! We would like to have some help recreating our camp. As you can see, we require a bit of accommodations and such. Well, this is where you come in. The exit is to your right. Thank you so much. Pick up something for me on your way back if you survive. Okay. Thank you. He's gonna slap his... He slaps his left arm towards you. Look at those handcrafted trees. Thank you. Yes. What clever trees, right? Got a good minimap. I like the exit symbol. I am the at. Of course. And you can go to the left where there's no expansion. Because the game wasn't developed anymore. These facilities are not ready yet. If you could smear yourself with patience, that would be great. Don't give me that look. And this is a money chest, which is just here, and you can't open it because you don't have money. Maybe you'll get it later. And this is a tent that you can walk through because why not? It's a good idea. Why have collisions when you can have tents that you can walk through? Is it just to our left or his left? I don't know, we have to check. So here it is, onwards. And we press the button and we onwards. Good tent. Spiral Thumberknuckle, Branch Beast, that's the boss. So that's my spell right now. Actually, it's a bit cold in here. Hold on a second. I have my window open to say hello to the oxygen. So that's the shitty regular attack. This is the scythe attack. I can't move if I have it on. And this is the farmer's market. You know, we can pick up some food. It can also hit enemies if you're lucky. And then there's the favorite one, which is just rally with torches, which does the job. And here's like items you can get. Collected data is worth more. So data would be the like the unlock currency. Good soundtrack. Thanks. Still think it's a bit loud. Why doesn't it works if I activate it here, I think. Yeah, up, or maybe up and down, okay. Still not much, but a little bit. I think that should be good. So yeah. Even more items. So you can see that the possible enemies over here. Oh, I think I have do I have the shitty controls thing here? Yeah, there you go. I made this Xbox thing myself. Movements, both of them are the same. You can push for minimap, attacks, all of the trigger keys. The pause button is start, of course. Active item if you get one. Use to doors and everything else. So you can see that just like on the map there to the right, where your character is, where the exit is. We could go to the exit now, but we can't unlock the door. So that's a problem. Picking up the optics, your critical chance increases. And I think there's actually... Yeah, there's stat here. There's no crit stat there, but there is... Yeah, I guess luck would be crit stat, I think. So my type is a peasant, that is the class. The level is 2. My power, that's attack damage. Vitality is health in general. Attack speed. Luck will be crit, I think, in general, or just better item rates. And movement speed. And here's the items we picked up already. Acute inflation. You're living in the age of dreams. Data stuff are worth like flimbitiously much more now. Whoop-de-doo, woo! Collected that is worth more. Also, yay. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that was weird when I made this. It's fine. These cool-looking neon glasses increases your proficiency with whatever you do. Adds and increases your critical hit chance. So there you go. That's some small... yeah, so basically you can see that already... We died because it's really punishing, and that's what I want the game to be. You were weird? Exactly. Critical error, HP reached 0 and the hero has fallen. Due to hardware claims, the game cannot sustain execution. We apologize for any inconvenience this issue might have presented. Feel free to insert another hero into the floppy drive or restore to the main menu. So you can see on the right, there is data collected, 3. That's our currency to unlock stuff. Run was 3 minutes. 13 enemies defeated. 24 attacks made, that's... And the writing is actually the quests done. Floppy heroes. Hey there, Karen, how you doing? So we're back to the main menu. So if we go to the unlocks now, we had 3 data. Of course it's shit, because we played for like 10% of the first level. So we can increase our starting bits. Maybe we can even buy the chest at the beginning, you know? Future investments to get more data. So investing. To increase power. So just basics that increases to make you stronger. Movement speed, attack speed, vitality. Request store. That's the quest guy. But he costs 5. He's pretty cheap, but I got nothing. So you can see here, and then the classes are here, which we can unlock as well. I like Gauntlet the best. We'll talk about him later. Can probably, some of you can probably guess what Gauntlet would be. So we'll do it again. Sabla god camp. It's just Norwegian for really great, and a bad way to say it. A new day at the office, the camera. Therefore, a new day to watch or lurk in Golden Street. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's a different stage now than the first one. The stages aren't randomized in general, the layouts, but I got like 2 layouts for each stage. 2 or 3, I think. Let's do a real run this time. Isle of Krendok. Woo. And then these bags, you can untie the bags. They are the same icon as this one. I was lazy. Shut up. And you can untie them. What's the dizzle? What's crack-a-lackin'? These are critters. They help you out. Just do small hits on them, you see? They help out father. Peasant father. So you can just accrue a lot of critters, and you can also add them to be better after a while. Oh yeah, was I playing this with an analog or not? I don't remember. Playing it with D-pads, but... Hello! So yeah, bosses just gives you can see the bits there, that's basically experience. The white ones, they fly into your XP bar. Now you get the gist of it. Okay, there's something where with the D-pad. I'm gonna use the analog. Banana Scope Market. Hey, Blowfire, how you doing? So many Roman candles. Okay, so this part... First we're gonna open the chest. Pools of acid that just damages enemies. Well, I got the same pool again. Great job. Golem. RNG randomization. Another critter. Another chest. Uni-rally. Uni-rally. More movement speed and movement speed gain. Okay, so this is... As you can see on the map, this is the exit. We can't do anything with exit yet. So what we have to do is do hack and have the exit happen. So we start the data terminal, and this timer goes up there. I have to press in the correct order, and then it doesn't spawn enemies. But if I do input incorrectly, I create the stress, and the timer goes down quicker. And if I don't make it in time, I did. Okay. So the enemies might spawn while I'm hacking each stages. They might not. There's just an RNG chance for that. Do you have a favorite roguelike? Roguelikes? Not so many roguelikes. I guess roguelike would be Tales of Majajal. And roguelites, there are many. Maybe Hades would be a roguelite. But roguelike... Tales of Majajal would probably be my favorite one that's played most. Okay, so we can exit from Krendok Shadowed Armory into here. I think the music is a bit too loud compared to the sound effects. What we can't do is to just fix that. And then increase this again. That should be good. I got the 100. Nice programming. I like this one. Nothing. Wow. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Absolutely nothing. You can't see if my camera's over here, but achievement unlocked was absolutely nothing. That's the achievement. Great job, me. I haven't played the Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, no. But I know about it. I just haven't spent a lot of time playing Rogue or anything. Mostly been roguelites. Come on, Farmer's Market, help me out. So you can see his HP is to the lower right. And he sometimes he goes whenever he attacks. Die, please. Oh yeah, his top hat doesn't blink as it should. Because I guess it was added on later. I can't remember what that was even. But I guess. There you go. First boss done. And I unlock an item to complete, to get randomly. Get a decryptor. Hacking time increases. That just adds more time to hack. Sword of Dirk. Your power has increased. Good scythe. Thank you for the scything. And practice on that one. And to exits, you have to decrypt. Really difficult. You just have to... just... There you go. Positive outcome. Nice. Good hacking skills. Really good. This is basically SAO. What's that even mean? And now I got 1600 bits top and bottom left there. Oh yeah, the chat is really in the way. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can fix that one. You should complain, chat. I think this game hijacks my mouse all the time. Stop. Game, I'm gonna minimize you. Oh, where's the chat now? Oh shit. Chat is away. Chat is away. Chat left with my mouse hijack. Let's see here. Oh shit, look at that. Oh shit. That chat group is not working. Maybe we should leave it for now. Not gonna focus on the chat. Bye, chat. Yeah, well, the thing is, I think the game hijacks the mouse. And then I was into OBS and I pressed the window to change it, and then it just said, I'm gonna take this for a ride. Divine pottery. Some pottery are more grandiose. So we keep our items that we have picked up like in the previous stage, and we keep going. Just put it dead center would be nice. Nice bow when a few picks on screen gives you more adrenaline than cheating your wife. Oh, Decameron. That's a story. So just keep going onwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave chat for now. There's something wrong with it. So this is stage 2. And new music here! Come on, peasants, rally with me. Beating bits. Defeating dudes gives more bits. There's just more money in general. There's the hacking terminal. These are annoying. I hated these enemies. Because they just roll at you. You can't stop them from rolling at you. It's important to make enemies you don't like, you know? Ooh, minigun. Or like so the orange items, those are use items. Disposable turret. So I can slap this on here and I can actually shoot from me. I'll show you what happens if I don't succeed the hacking. I shouldn't do that because that damages me. I'll just leave it on stage 3 for now. Bosses drop a crater bag. That's nice. So you can get even more of these small people. You can push them around as well. So if I can't make the hacking in time, intrusion mode is added on, and then I have to dodge these throughout the level, which is nice. Oh, good. I'm just gonna have to... Ah, there you go. Entry confirmed, and then the exit, I don't know where it is. So that's why you kind of want to hack in time. That was the divine pottery thing. Use items have a shorter cooldown, and then another disposable turret. Fantastic. I swear it's more items than that. There's like 52 items, I think. Phantomime is the next boss. These bosses are actually stage specific. Oh yeah, he drops those things that have just orbs. This Roy Orbison party over
None
here.
of them can be seen.
You gotta lurk the camera. Have a good day at work. So, oh Jesus. Oh, I hate this. You can actually remove the small pillars with the orbs around them as well. Makes it a little bit easier. Don't die, Golem. Show them that you made this game and you know what you're doing. Get help. No! The health! Don't go out of bounds, please. I need you. More turrets. So the music... Oh, no! I refuse to die. Good. I got some. Eat a cow. I can't die in my own game. Just use the turrets for now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so all the music was just made with the one sound chip. It's called YM2612. It's kind of the same sound chip that was on the Sega Genesis and for a lot of MIDI stuff for PC as well. Typical Sonic-ish stuff, you know. Just loved to work around that stuff. Okay, we didn't die. We were really low on health. There's a critter bag. Shoes, wing shoes to feel faster. Is the game bugged or something? Give me something else. I'll get a lot of acid boots. I think we're actually done there. We should just leave. You're familiar with the YM series? Curious how it relates to this game, though. No, I'm just telling you that the entire soundtrack was made like that. It ties into the game because it's how I made the game. So it's like this is developer commentary, you know. I got an orb friend. Sphere Master. Friendly spherical companions always nice to have. The cops call them floaters. What? But you think they're more lively. Pickles are green. I was in a good space. Summons a spherical companion that rotates around you, damaging foes. Pickles are green, everybody. Hey, Gamer Tragic. 1,500 special people. Yes. So I used to make the music, Josh. I had a Mixcraft and I had a sound chip, like a VST, like a virtual instrument. Golem was even weirder back then. Yeah, you wouldn't like me. I didn't like me. Skogfisk District. I like this. This is one of my favorite tracks, actually. I don't got enough money. I'll push the chest around instead. Just small spider enemies, and those white things actually damage you. Well, let's just stay away from that. Or do they just slow you? No, they hurt you. Whoopsies! I'm all good. Everything's fine. If only I could save. Oh shit, this is fine. Can't even remember what I called the enemies. There's one that called the Seaman Monster. We'll see him soon enough, I think. He won't be here though, but... Evil Rogers. Hey, Kill, what's going on? Good to see you. Please, I don't have time. I need to hack. There you go. This is a AAA gamer providing us. Yeah. Oh, good. I got an unlock for something. I don't know how I did that. I can't remember. Good. Cherry. Increased level up bonus. Okay, yeah, so you get more stats on leveling up. This is very much a AAA game, yeah. The SD only had a 3 voice chip though. I'm reading chat. Okay, we got more stuff. Okay. This time, Requester is added in. Requests. Inventoricus. Refreshment stall. More data rewards for this one. Can we can afford a class. So the idea about the Spirit Blazer. Oh shit, did I input the Konami code. Nice. Up, down. I input the Konami code by mistake. Awesome. We can afford more. That's good though. Now we can show off something more. So the idea about the Spirit Blazer, if you guys have played Soul Blazer, you'll definitely find a lot of things similar. We'll try them out. Seen jousting his poke around everywhere. A great swordsman with zero fear. Absolutely have to stress the zero fear part. Contractually obliged. He has an ever-faithful spirit orb thing that flies around him and helps him do the combat stuff. Rely on this man's sword poker, as it's basically all he has. So we can unlock Spirit Blazer, and then there's Gauntlet. An ancient hero that is able to summon the forms of a warrior, a valkyrie, a wizard, and an elf. Been known to run the gauntlet of any dungeons with ease, armed with magical potions, and the ability to throw firebolts, arrows, or other weaponry. Let this hero shine once again. So, some would understand where this is already from. Can you guess? It's fun because the first game, they did have the 4 classes. Warrior, Valkyrie, Wizard, and you would expect Ranger or Archer, right? No. They call it Elf. Because Elf is just bows, you know? Of course it is. Unlock items when I unlock more stuff. I got 70 more. We can actually unlock the rest of the 2 gods. Let's just do that. No more. No more classes. A sad face. The 4 color people sounds like Gauntlet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Elf is a class. Exactly. Just like weird today to see that. You would expect Ranger or something. Archer. But you get like, Elf. Whatever. So, now we got everybody. I think a cool one to show off would be, because these are very retro inspired. I'll read down his. They both have different introductions in here. Oh, by the way, are you not seeing? Oh yeah, you are. You are seeing the entire screen. Okay. Jota will raise havoc with the ancient powers of the warrior, Valkyrie, wizard, and the elf. Invoking these powers is a dangerous feat, not only at himself, but to any foes surrounding Jotlet. At any swift motion towards any given direction, a transformation is given Q, and it is seamless in its nature. Not really. Wielding powerful magical potions that glows a beaming purplish red, they unleash a distinctly red blast of deadly force surrounding the area. Ooh, it's a good burn. Let us quest, Jotlet. Assume your position. It is time. And the subtext there is, you need food badly. Forget Mac part. Does this game ever have a battle royale form? Yeah, so I just made this game and I put it onto Steam, and I only made patches to make it work. That's it. So here's the Spirit Blazer. Standing tall as the master swordsman he knows he is, there's little doubt that lies within the Spirit Blazer. Able to withstand any foe by the help of his trusty spirit and his own ability to do the stabby motion with his poker, together they release blood on the battlefield, and sometimes it is their foes that suffer. Having the ability to channel the past for help, the Spirit Blazer relies on everybody but himself to have any success. Again, there's little doubt in this warrior. We can't stress that enough. A highly motivated individual that fights until dead. Good luck. Hey, Article, good to see you. And you can see in the subtext is Rip Everhate, which was a Soul Blazer runner, a speedrunner, who unfortunately got Spirit Blazed. But so it's in honor of Everhate as well to make the character, so it's pretty cool. So the spirit, you get a Soul Blade, the release lineage, which is spawning monsters, and the Eternal Poker. We're gonna try this one out. So for those who have seen Soul Blazer, I hope this will be a cool sight to see. So you got the poker, of course. Oh, there's the quest, dude. You got the poker. these spawn enemies, though they do not have any enemies to go to right now. You can shoot with the orb, and then you have the shooting phoenix flames out of your sword. Some requests. So these are just random stuff to do. A man wishes to remain unknown, wants to understand what wealth can give the mind. Acquire some of 10,000 bits. Except... you lost your ring, and I've heard it being kept in a pot or a vase in a place filled with threat. Could you look within these menacing sights and find my ring for me? Sure. What? Allowing the power given to him by his father, Bimble Trap Bramblepint Snabbermath, needs to be stopped. Bimblebum Snipperclamp is an advanced enemy of the spike type. He rarely calms down, but he loves to do some standing jigs. Lately there have been too much jiggage. Make a stop to it. Sure, your other things to do. Bye. So these quests just show they're just gonna be... Are the names supposed to be different? I think so, yeah. So here you go, destroy 40 vases. There was collect 10,000 bits. And there's killing Bramblesnip Crambletaff. They're different every time. Bramblesnip Crambletaff. I guess his name was pronounced 3 or 4 different times. Yeah, this new hey John Welko, we're playing my game and we're doing 16 by 9, so it's fancy HUD time. Oh, and it's a cool flower. Oh. It's the dancing flower from Soul Blazer as well. Pretty neat, right? And you have the orb, of course. So yeah, let's go. Ooh. So now I can left trigger while the orb is on top of them to make it shoot. I had a blast making this one. It was so cool to be able to recreate Soul Blazer's iconic skills in my own game. It was a pretty cool vibe. And here's actually this is the inspired one from, like, item design look from Soul Blazer as well. I stole an inspiration. Amazingly comfy armor will let you breathe with the breeze as long as it remains lukewarm. Regain health out of combat, and that's going to be really important. And you see, it's a bit too strong, as you can see down there. Didn't really get the balance right, but it's fine. Let's summon some monsters. So as you can see, they try to run for it, and when it's over, it's gonna into a flower. Release the tulip. Yeah, I know it could be dumb to laugh at it because it's my own game, but it's been a long while since I've seen this, so humor me, would you? And what was this again? Oh yeah, just spawning a lot of missiles. And there's a glove of attack speed. So attack speed affects almost everything, just how quick the attacks go out. It's a bit wibbly wobbly, yeah? It's cute. Oh shit, we need to... This one, we haven't used it. The Phoenix Flame thing. Just able to shoot. That's some extra damage. Woo. Oh, here are the... Oh, that's Crambletaff! Ah, the Seaman Shooter. Okay, good. Let's get some help with this. Fine. Crambletaff, calm down, Snibblebaps. And quest is complete and gets me a lot of experience into doing that. It's the jittery sword, yeah. How intense, it's like a very intense sword. We killed Crambletaff, and that's quest complete. So we just get a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll guess the box to actually open the sack here isn't exactly what it should be. Among Us. Where is the exit? Oh, it's just down here. The little red Among Us. Oh, look at that. A lunchbox, have food which is good for you. Huh? You generate health over time. Okay, we got double regions now. I used Unity. Untiti. I use Uninity to program the game. So Unity, C#. Go, my minions. One of my favorite things to do is just to try to have the orb around the target at all times. Just to go like... Oh, I can't do that now, but... We're good. Unititi. How's it going, Aurico, with your own stuff? I remember you said you were trying to create your own... Why do you always get the same use item? Damn it. To create your own stuff? Do you still do that project? Or I just halted a bit. Crundle's restroom. I think we can get more stuff now. What a sorry small camp. Just a request store. I have seen a spider, the size of a burger. The periods that lie within that envelope has strict precision, as they all end here. Oh, I'll give data to the murder. Oh. Screlly Manelli is a type of spider that crawls around a lot. Its purple-ish hue resembles a Putrupian columbine. What? I had so much fun making words, I think, when I played this game. Hello, I write this letter of request because I am an underachiever. I'd like to take care of this gush beast that's giving away too much. Too much good than usual. It's basically just destroying perfectly fine flooring, and I'm getting mildly upset. From Øystein. Ah, the name of the gush he's referring to is Dribble Bipsidur. Quite chemically imbalanced and has an unprecedented amount of goo. So the right text is the requester telling me what's going on, and the left one is just the thing left by the request, not like the person that needs the quest done. This one's good. Ah. I eat but can't calm myself. I drink but cannot calm myself. I've lost too much to the beasts. Slay the beast for me and I will reward you for your efforts. On successful slaying of 50 enemies, a generous reward of bits. Just bits will be handed to you. Thank you. Good. You were just doing that out of boredom, Aurico. Yeah. But it's cool though. It's cool to work on, to have a hobby like that. You thought it was a Krondor style riddle? I didn't play Krondor at this time, Josh, so no. But it could, like, I am calm, but I cannot calm myself. It sounds like a riddle start. Let's try to speed run this place. Let's try to get at least one full run done. Now we have a good character. He has double region. Well, he has region outside of combat, and he has region forever as well. So I think if I take damage, let's see here. I guess the region in combat isn't really that good, but it's something. Yeah, everything stacks, as you can see. Well, I don't have a stackable item right now, but everything can stack. So this is regen out of combat. This is really strong. I think this is a bit overpowered, and then this regen every time. But if I get more of the item, they'll still stack. I think this is one of the enemies. This is a boss enemy. So there's always one boss enemy of each type. They're just a little bit more crazy than the initial one. All these red pools I can't walk in. Poor guy. Lost his head. This is the most Isaac enemy that I have, I think, in the game. Hello? Please? Go get him. Go, 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 go. They're too slow. Go. There you are. Quest complete. So, hacking. Woo! Did we die at this stage last time? No, we completed this stage and then the third one we died at. Can I get a banana? I don't think I have a banana. Oh, I have a banana actually in the farmer's market. But I don't have the farmer's market in this character. My favorite games are ones that allow you to endlessly stack things to become super OP. Yeah, this is the kind of... That's the kind of roguelites style on this game as well. It's not a good game, but that's the style. That's the vibe you get. Can the minions or onions be harmed? No, they're actually just there forever. Oops. Yeah, that's not gonna fail. No, I did it. This was actually the first enemy that I designed for the game. You can tell that the art design is kind of poop, but it's not too... I got better over time, so there's a lot of... But in general, the sense, like the... Oh, there's this crazy spider. It's the boss spider. But I think this is the easiest boss enemy to have. Look at this. At least for this character. There you go. He's just a bit quick, so if I don't have movement speed, I'm out. Oh, look, Mr. Sentry plays turrets with you. So he's a critter with a special ability. And there's this item that I really like the design of. Look at that. Isn't this cool looking? This increases movement speed out of combats. Look at the shade! Look at the shading behind there! I was really happy about myself when I made this. You can see how they fade away and they make an illusion behind it. I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm good. You played Risk of Rain 2 a bit, but not to anything significant. Rogue Legacy, I played Rogue Legacy a lot. I played Risk of Rain 1 a lot, 2 a lot. Fan of roguelites in general. You are Shadow Meng. So as you can see, it's like a... These wings fit you like a bill. Extravagant, flamboyant, and the occasional color spurt is just your go-to wings. Movement speed outside of combat. There were only one boss spider. Well, I didn't know about Spider Cookie when I made this game. This was 2018. So, and I was streaming. I streamed a bit in 2017 though, that's true, but I don't think I partook. Okay, occasionally avoids damage when taken. This is good. I think it adds a shield every now and then. Dash around with your cloak, articulating itself with the wind. At its peak, it blows away a hit toward you. Every so often you avoid an incoming hit. So that's the orb around me now, so I can take damage without actually taking damage. It says 24 though, but I guess I didn't understand how to remove that. Any more treasures? No. The thing that I'm most unhappy about on these games are just the level design. Like how the level looks. It's super poop, but it took too long to try to make them well. And I wanted to do randomized levels, but I just couldn't make the code really work. And I had to reprogram a lot of stuff, so I just made some more things. So yeah, that's the kind of the thing that I'm least happy about, but it's not too bad. I like this one where you can basically... You can turn the other way. How did I do that? There you go. Look the other way when you're casting it. Ah! Help me, turret boy. You. Too many things. Go away, Phantom Mine. Sorry. I'll be calm. Do I have the Phoenix thing yet? No, soon. There you go. That should do it. No, what did they hit? Did they search for my minions or whatever? No, okay, they search for his orb thing that he spawns. Viking helmets, more vitality, buff juice, sprinkle on some better stats, and then the acid pool again. Buff! Feel fantastic and increase every stat by around 8? Oh, I made this. Yes, hey Wushio, what's going on? Is it playing name on Pantomime? Yeah. Hey, Fred!
Good morning and happy followers special day, Mr. G.
Thank you.
Wow, you made this game.
Wow.
Tell me more. How did you code it and where can I get it?
Well, if you look over to the left side of the screen, there is a Steam. So just search for the game, Whimsical Quest on Steam. It's free. Thank you so much. I made it in Unity. And I made the... Thank you, Spider. I made it in Unity. I made everything myself because I was, you know, stubborn, depressed person anyway. So I like to keep to my own company. But it took a year. It initially started with just like a fun thing to do with a friend of mine because he started programming school or he started computer science. What is this? Look at this. I'm stuck here. But so I started programming again because I did it before, and we talked about stuff, projects and whatever. He didn't do anything with it, but I just started with something, and I'm like, hey, I can just continue making this one. Maybe it actually is gonna be cool. So I kept at it, and I eventually released it after exactly a year after I started it. That's another spider quest. Ahoy there! Ahoy! There's a threat that lingers below. Goes by the name of Pimple Strudel Tesla. A kind of shambler just roaming around and goofing. Take care of problem, yes? I can't see the one on the bottom there. Pimpe Strudel Tesla shambles his way around. It started with setting fire to trash cans, now he is setting fire to cities and camps. Those lovely carbon copy... What? And indistinguishable camps. Carbon copy. What the hell was I on? Now that is what I call a big spider. It's got as many eyes as it has legs. Quite the character. He stole my wallet and bought an apartment on Baker Street. He needs to die for his wallet theft. And spider inhabited status. Apparently I didn't like spiders, Spider Cookie, so sorry for that. There's a lot of spider quest beating here. Now owning an apartment, Archie Silkenbin is an arachnid that has a history of wallet theft. He must pay for his crimes in his very non-arachnid kind of ways. Arachnid, yeah, so that's the one enemy. Quest list empty. Beep beep. Oh god, programming errors. Beep bop 101 and etc. Beep beep beep. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, they have I have the boss bar still in here. So much spider hate. Oopsies. She's gonna leave the stream after this. The last boss is a spider queen. Woo. So I'm getting a lot of decked out stuff now. Getting a lot of items. I can buy these chests. Woo. Oh shit. Yeah. I always forget. This is so poorly programmed. I don't like the white. It just looks like a slow field. Doesn't look like it damages you. The Vase Virtuoso rewards and pots are increased. These charges can kind of end you when you're going on the... If you're meeting them, going from a direction, then it's charged right into you if you don't see it. Yeah, this is my favorite track, I think, from the soundtrack. Thanks for that. Okay, here's one of Arachnid. Here's one of the Arachnid boys. Oops, days. Who's attacking me? Oh, that spider thing. Forgot about it. Please. And for those of you, again, if you have played Soul Blazer, I hope this class will be fun to look at. It's not the most known game, but if you know the game, you can definitely tell this is a big, big homage to that game. Woo. Please, don't poison the area with the hacking. Thank you very much. Tree man, go away! I still have a stage of hacking left. Would you mind moving? There you go. Requesting entry complete. Yeah, I had fun making the soundtrack, definitely. When I got the grips on how the YM2612 worked, to using the VST, and also to use the Mixcraft audio editor program. Let's see, where's the Arcnet here? Here he is. Oh, he's pissed. We can do it. I mean, sure, I took liberties on how many channels I could have active at the same time, but I think that's fine. It adds a little bit more variety, and it still sounds retro, you know. He isn't the worst enemy, but we got him. Oh, this guy as well. I got 3 bosses here. That's because I got 3 quests for bosses. He's just a little bit more pissed than the other ones. You can definitely hear my attack speed gone up. If you can hear how fast my sword hits. Ooh. Please. Ah! There you go. In old hardware, it was common to use multiple instances of sound chips as needed, so yeah, but I'm cheating. Does the music work on gradually as you created the game, or did you sit down for a concentrated block? It was mostly concentrated to create music, and then, but I didn't create the game first and then the music, whatever. I just had periods of, you know what, I'll have a music day today. Sort of like that. So I didn't alternate when I was working, but I kind of had, okay, today I'll just work on music, or today I'll just do that, you know. So whatever. The good thing about making your own game is that if you're tired of programming, if you're like, oh, programming, and then I could just try to do art, or then try to do music. So there's always something to do. I'm gonna actually add the... no, it's fine, it's fine. I was gonna add some more light, but it looks okay. Yeah, YM2612. I think Sonic sound chip was there. Legend of Kyran, the Comic Zone. Yeah, some sort of iconic games had used the same sound chip. Let's go. The music is really much too loud than the voice, but the voice is just like complimentary anyway. Eyeballus. First time we've seen Eyeballus. This is actually the first enemy that I programmed, I think. He's alarm. He spawns enemies and then he spawns rolling balls. Just have to dodge them. So when he summons it, just gotta dodge the enemies, and I can't kill the rolling balls. This should be good though. As you can tell by the music, when I got good at the editing software, I loved making arpeggios and scale up and downs. La 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 la. Come on. It's so tough. There you go. Evil 8-ball, yeah. Sphere Master. So I got an orb with an orb now. Nice. Critter potency increases. Stronger critters. Let the critter here, and then there's just more bits by defeating dudes. So you can see the laziness about the boss stages here. I just color-coded differently. Follow my poison trail, you small critters. Eat the fart pool. Fart pool? Ooh. That sounds tough. The stink cloud, yeah. Kill the cloud kill. And I just wanted them to spaz out when we're in camp. They shouldn't spaz out in the forest, but... Video gamer. This is a super annoying roller beast that's far too much of a hassle. He doesn't pay for groceries, then he rolls into them. The absolute nerve! Billowing Bebubicus is a roller beast that has created a lot of ruckus due to his rolling nature. I can see how this builds frustration. Definitely with groceries. You ought to stop the rolling nature of the inquired. Okay, we've seen this before. Getting bits. I lost my ring and I heard it being kept in a pot or a vase. So this is just vase stuff. Bye. So it easily gets to a rinse repeat, but it's fine. It's just like, just play the game for fun. An easy-going game. There's a reason why it's free, because I'm not really happy about continuing the development. If I would have continued development, I would still keep it priced, but...
Switch keyboard.
Hey, VB. Thank you. What's going on? But when I did release the game, I had it only for $3. So... I didn't expect much, and I think $3 was a fair price. And after 3 months, I lowered it to $1. Alright, after I got the payment from Steam, then I lowered it to $1. Because I felt like I'm probably not gonna get another payment anyway, so... Oh, here's the bad rolling ball guy. This is horrible, actually. He can be faster than your own movement speed. So try to get him stuck behind... Nope. Please, Unity Engine, get stuck behind the... No. Ah! Okay, good. Hey, VB, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Did you see the one negative review? Yeah, definitely. Definitely has a point of difficulty. Because the game doesn't explain anything to you. And I know, there's a lot of things that I could have made better. I could actually take more time to explain the game. But I was like a dummy thinking, oh, it should be difficult. It should just be a retro game that you figure out, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, when I took time off the game... Hey!
This music is quite squeedle-doo. Is all of it on SoundCloud?
It is quite squeedle-doo, thank you. It's on Bandcamp. I can get the link if you like. Let's see. May have to minimize the game for a bit. Let's see here. Bandcamp. Whimsical Quests. There it is. There you go. They want to beat the game, people should buy the strategy guide. Yeah, but I'll talk a little bit more about in general, like what I took out of the game dev and stuff. We can kind of conclude the segments going forward if I would ever want to go into game dev and stuff. I just want to show off more of the game in general, and then we can talk about it as a whole. Like, all these walls are weird. Just look at the minimap. Look at how weird the minimap is. What? I just like, map, just make something, please. Shit. Can you beat your own game? Well, it's tough, okay? But you can. People have beat the game. People have liked the game. There was a good review left for it. There's another guy that's played the game. Why do I only find these use items? It's useless. Okay. New boss again, Vastum. Game free strategy guide 70 bucks. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this one I didn't really like that much. It's hard to predict when you're able to dodge, but the shadow on your thing should be the one that indicates how you can dodge. So shadow is as usual when you play shmups and whatever. There's always like a pixel to look for. So the shadow, and for this one is what you're looking for. That is your initial point of hitbox. Should add these guys. Ah, please. See, they're kind of the rocks that fall there, kind of. What's the word for it? Slightly turned invisible-ish, you know? Hard to see them. They aren't bright red enough or any other color, so just kind of they're just there. I have enough bright colors on my own. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite items actually. Missiles rage from within. So when I attack, sometimes I drop missiles. Yeah, transparent, but they're not really transparent. They just because transparent would be to see through. Same with translucent. It's maybe just like they are not easily to see because the color choice blends in too much with the rest. With something trans, whatever. Yeah. Space Operation 4, not Space Quest 4, right? 4-leaf Lucky Shamrock if you're more lucky. So we got ourselves a good decent amount of items now. Camouflage will work. Load spider quests. Take care of Tyrfing Grizzletree. He's a trunk monster. Tyrfing Grizzletree is said to have 2 big tree claws at his disposal. Weird things, those trunk monsters. I'll be rewarded for cutting all of his twigs. A brutish Kuti has started to unsettle the population of Bitsmen. Head forward, find and slay the Kuti Draken Fingmongel XOXO Tisseltwang. The beast Draken Fingmongel is out on the streets again. This time, stop his mumbo jumbo for good. He is identified as a Kuti and likes to throw things. 43% of players completed the game. Hey, that's pretty good. There was a friend of mine that got all the achievements. I was so proud. I was humbled by that. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, Yoshi.
Thanks for showing this golem. Great job making the game along with an awesome soundtrack.
Thank you.
Time for a look. Stealth 11 love.
Thank you so much, Yoshi, for the 100 bits. And again, Fred, for the 100 bits earlier. Thank you so much for the support. And I'm glad to be able to show this game off to you. I mean, it's like... I'm like not trying to sell this game at all. Because why should I sell the game? It's free. And I left the development a long time ago. I just wanted to show you guys, as a special today, some games that I think you guys would like to see, part of which could be good to see for the stream, and also part of me. And this is definitely part of me. So you get to learn me more. Oh, this is the funky track. Oh god, that's the enemy I made. I think he looked so weird, so I just called him Oh God. So now when I attack, I should be able to summon random missiles. It's gonna be hard to see, but it helps in the long run. Please, it gets a bit hectic. It's fine. Also, the attack speed affects the turrets that spawned by my 2 tool dudes. The vagina monster. I gotta get the idea. Oh, here we are. Even more mobs now. Can summon these people and my own people. So you can see, if you don't know the game, what the hell do you know you can go into and not, right? So it's the typical error of being too far into your own game. So you don't exactly remember what you should look out for, which is kind of a bad design or whatever. What do these Pikmins actually do? They just do damage, as you can see here. They throw small bits at them. Look at them. So I don't really need to do much. And we have a turret spawner, dude. It's those blue guys. They got a cap. They're trucker dudes. They got turret things. Bits.
Now that I bought the soundtrack on Bandcamp, double asking price.
Oh, thanks.
The game to Mac.
Port the game to Mac. I'm sorry, no. I'm so done with the... I don't even have... Well, I have the source files, but... sorry. But thank you so much for the 100 bits, Fred. But thank you for buying the soundtrack as well. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot to me. Bada-ba-ba-boop. Bada-beep-a-boop. But it was a really good experience creating this. And if anything, I know that I can, if I would, it was part of a plan as well in the longer run. Because going to school for a lot of computer tech stuff, I think this could be good on a, on my CV or resume, you know? To have made your own game and publish it and made, I can say that I have made money, so I can be a professional developer, dude. No, it's cool. Okay, so these are the two bosses of the stage, of the quests here. Oh no, I got 3 actually, but that spider died. He's just a bit too crazy on shooting the. But we got, look at the summons and the enemies. Look at them working. I can just chill while they're doing the job. There you go. Good job, small people. You like the song, maybe? It's kind. This is the more funky one. This is what I like to do with the character. Just make the orb go around them when I go around the character like this. There you go. Yes, I emulate this Genesis sound chip, the YM2612 for this one. There's, oh god! He just shoots fire stuff and suddenly has a burst of them. More bullets! More blah! I got so many good critters now, I can just let them finish them. Good game balance, right? All the cool kids use a Mac. Oosh. Since you made this game for yourself, Roger, are we watching you play with yourself? Yes. Good one, Kill. It's true. He turns green. He's 50% health. He shoots faster, but I don't need to approach him because game balance. Experience, please. Thank you. A bangle of Taria, more attack speed and attack speed gain. Awesome. Hey, thank you for gifting a sub. Kill.
Kill_DG gifted av tier 1 sub 2D camera.
As long as it's not stroke his ego. Hey Manist, how you doing? Thank you for the gift sub to the camera and Kill DG, appreciate that. Oh, there's 2 chests inside there. That shouldn't happen, but I guess it's just he died and they can spawn randomly. Okay. Acute inflation, worth more and more missiles. Nice. A marital artist. Ooh. Clever one. So here's another change. So, hello again. You've gathered enough stuff and things to open the portal to the dream world. This is your final destination. You keep going right and getting stronger before you enter here. So, again with the face. So, final stage. You can go to the final stage if you like to, or you can keep going to different stages and you can eventually go to the portal instead, to the final stage. So you choose if you want to go to the final stage or if you like to go get some more loot before you go to the final stage. The typical sort of Risk of Rain stuff as well. Healthier. But we're going to... I think we're strong enough to take on the last stage, so we're going to do that. Phantasmic Plane. And the Keeper is the main boss here. More ominous this time. So I got 2 keys to open the door because they sometimes bugged out. And instead of getting a good way to not make it bug out, I just made 2 keys happen. So less chance of it bugging out. Gate key, so gate unlocked. So you kind of open gates forward, so you have to kill the enemies inside. Enemy kills grant max health, that's nice. You can't even see the spider enemy there. They blend in, look at that. There you go. Gate key 2 unlocked. Now I can go through here. Another critter. Theatrical axe, more power gain. Well, let's just summon some people here. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, this is a bit crowded. Okay. I'm fine. I lose 100 health when I get hit. I got the shield there though, so it's not that bad, but I can't be reckless. They do damage a lot. It reminds me of Realm of the Mad God. Yeah. It's a bit similar. It's stressfully... It's stress and the projectile encounters. Or counts.
Coffee for me.
Yo! Thank you, Spider, for the 15 coffee bits. 15 bucks. Buckazoids. Thank you so much, Spider. Happy 1.5k. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Always so kind. Coffee for me. And always. Okay. Gate 3 is opened. More critters. More stuff. Cryptor, cloak. So higher cloak would just get me shield faster. This is fine. This is fine. Ah! Should regain some health. Get my region out of combat, please. There you go. Get this guy. Listen to the attack speed. Okay, this is a bit crazy. This is not environmentally friendly. We leave a lot of trash here. Come on, minions. They're a bit too strong, I think. You don't even incentivize using your character anymore.
Beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Again, Libby, thank you so much. Let me help you with that. Thanks, Libby. Oh, this is a cool one. I don't think it's better, but you can see it kind of just has a lot of orbs around it. My favorite one is called a black hole, which is kind of cool. So it just makes a vortex of enemies, so it can do concentrated damage. But of course, I can pick what item I'm gonna get. So you could just watch that on YouTube, but you are supporting me. Thank you so much, Vivi. I really, really do appreciate that. It's fun, it's a goof, a gaff, and you support me, so. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, 26 now, actually. Did I get a key? No. I can't remember who has the key here. The fart machine, yeah. So dumb. But he's right, though. He's right, though. That's something that doesn't fall out of fashion. It's fart. Okay, that guy had the key, at least. Get the key. I can run away. I think this is the last, yeah. More buff juice. Groovy goo. And this is to the last boss, so we can complete the game now. If I don't screw up. Yeah, start shooting him. You've come far enough. Entering a dream world has consequences beyond your comprehension. Oh, read quickly and you can't be the cruel crab. Last boss music. Which one? Ah, this one. So if you don't stand in the correct one, you will take a lot of damage. Oh, good. Oh, I can ice slaying this guy. And he's dead already. You don't even get to see his abilities. You saw like 2 things. Easy balance. So to simply forbid the access of the phantasmal machines. Open the gate back to your reality. This is not our last farewell. Farewell, 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 farewell. Too many helpers achievement unlocked. I think that's 50 critters. No, it's 20 critters maybe. Yeah. And that's the game for now. So that's the first run of the game. End credits. Showcase, enemies, spike. They're entirely by me, so instead of having this long-winded awkward feeling credits text where I put my name onto everything, I'd rather just write a thank you note for people playing this game and a little bit of the process behind this game. It's my first completed game, at least if you read it, that is. I did this work by myself and I enjoyed working with most bits of it. It's been arduous at times, trying to balance out the different work, but the progress was always slow and steady, and that kept me motivated. I just made my own style credits here. Game development is rather fun, even for what I would call a fool like myself. It's like creating a weird malfunctioning robot that almost does what you want it to do, but you love it anyway because you made it. That's cute. Music was particularly fun to work on with this game. I decided to go retro and dug up an old synthesizer that was used on some old PC DOS games and the Sega consoles. Having never really created music with MIDI controls with K and keyboards, this was a fun venture to make subpar music in. You can see how much I keep putting myself down. That's a trend you've probably seen this day and age as well. Really good at putting myself down. The art design is inspired by retro systems. Think early Atari combined with some newer 8-bit designs at that time anyway. Working on art is probably what I would think is my weakest side. You could say that doing retro style games cater to this nature. I'm only half ashamed into admitting that snickers with intensity with occasional winks of the eye. Admitting what? Doing retro style games cater to this nature. Okay. I've now given you useless information and bit of the insight into the developer of the game, and that it came from the heart of a person that's trying to find and pursue his inspiration in life. That was true. Because I was lost. It was, I just want to say thank you for giving this game a shot. I hope this is the beginning of a fun journey for me. Of a fun maybe? And that you'll see more helpless and bug-ridden games from me in the future. Well, you didn't get to see the title, the end screen there. So now we have Adventure Plus 1, which is tougher adventures. So you just keep playing. There's not really much to do, but you can just keep playing in difficult modes. It is at YM2612, yes, I did mention that. It is correct. Good one. Let's see, let's get Orbro, Inventoricus, Refreshment Stall. We can add more items, more data to these. What else can we unlock? Critter extras. Every cat when visit will grant you 1 extra critter. Sure. So let's just showcase the other classes, shall we? Now we get bug-filled streams instead. The story building put you most into the game. I'm glad the story gripped you, Killed. So, who you want to see first? Scholar, Gauntlet, or Flockman? How about Gauntlet? Yeah. So you got Scuffle. When up close and personal with an enemy, Gauntlet decides to put up a fight. Being in melee range of enemies will continue to damage them. Projectile Attack. Armed with different weaponry, Gauntlet will utilize whatever fits the current style summoned. Launch projectiles towards facing direction. Where's Jerry? Jerry wasn't invented yet, sorry. Magic Potion. A staple for Gauntlet is to have some magical potion that can blast away any foe. When you use it, charges use it, and the screen is blasted with great energy, damaging foes. And you have Amalgamate. Able to summon the entirety of his spiritual abilities at once. Gauntlet fires away in every direction. Gauntlet! So, I'll show you the guy... I can show it here. So, you can see, if you move down, you get Valkyrie. Move up, you get Axe Dude. Move to the right, you get Elf. Left, you get Mage. So, they have their own iconic attacks. This is rather like that. So, if I hold the attacks, I can still move backwards and keep the Mage. So I can swap around with the axe, it does more damage. This is just a quick attack. And then this is a three-way. It's kind of the same with the fireball, but it has a different motion. And you see, I got 3 potions now of magic, so I can use a potion. So all screen damage. So I lost the potion, I have to pick up a potion again. I can... Right button is basically nothing, but in good old Gauntlet fashion, you can go up to enemies and just hurt them. So you can melee enemies. It's dangerous, but it gets the job done. And you have Amalgamate, which is basically just a small attack of everybody. Time to release an enhanced edition of the game, enhanced by the existence of Jerry. So this is Orbro. Tapping with the orb will cost 79 bits, increase enemy difficulty, and give you a random item. So you can basically increase the game difficulty. Pushing orb, poking orb, so this is like a more... I didn't change text, but basically get 2 items, increasing the difficulty of the game. So you just get items, increase difficulty. Alter Path, altering the world, is purchasable for 10% of your bits. I think that's to change the next stage, because the next stage will be Phantasmic Plane, so you can change that if there's a boss you didn't like, but it's kind of a bad idea. It didn't really go through. So that's Orbro. There's Inventoricus. Item shop. Well, we don't have we don't have money yet. So we can't really buy something here. But there is an item shop, definitely, so you could buy something at Inventoricus, and it's the usual request store, which has the quests. We'll just accept every quest there. Quest complete, good. Nice. Go quest complete. Oh, nice animation there. So the enemies would randomly drop a magic potion. So if I go into them now, I can melee damage. Hold on. But it hurts me, good old Gauntlet fashion. What? That didn't do a lot of damage. What a 22? It should do a lot more than that. Not worth it, chat. Oh yeah, that's true. The game is more difficult now. It's New Game Plus, so it's a bit tougher this time around. That's why it kind of takes a while to do this. So I can use the magic. Great, I don't even kill them with 2 magics. Welcome to New Game Plus. Enjoy your stay. I think this is my favorite, the elf. So now everything is just more painful because every enemy now will just be stronger. So you can see on the bottom left, if you see the head, the black and red head, that's the enemy difficulty currently. Yeah, so difficulty stack. Yes, it can become endlessly more difficult. It can keep stacking and gain +1, +2, +3, just like Rogue Legacy. So that's kind of the idea about the game. You just can see how far you can go. But I don't got any more potions. I need potions, please. This is a tough time, but you can see the damage of the warriors, like, insane compared to the other ones. I'm already dying! What a good time to be alive! I need level ups fast. Quick, please. At least the word does damage. So that's kind of why you have to... with this character, you want to manipulate getting the enemies into the correct location, which will help you damage them better. Oh no, we can't get intrusion. Yes, we are. So we have to accept that right now. Please get it. Oh, Jesus, no. The stress. Oh, it doesn't help my... Oh, no. No, move! Where'd I go? Down? But I need levels. I need like a critter. I need everything. This won't do! Ah! And nobody has dropped the magic potion yet. So I can't use that either. Fantastic. Oh, there's a thing. Why doesn't it move? Move! There you go. The items does not despawn at least, so that's good. Critter power increases. I just need to find a critter now. Okay, got a level. Acid goo again. Is there a critter bag somewhere? I don't think it shows up on the map, but... There it is. One, I got two at least. That helps. How much damage did they do? 18. Be nice to get level 7 before I enter the boss area. No, let's just do the boss. Okay, what's the better? I can't remember. I think it's better amalgamate is the wizard one. There's 3 fireballs each time. I guess this would be the most damage. The warrior. Well, this shoots fast. It's just 14 compared to the 100 something the warrior does. Maybe the Valkyrie could be good. Yeah, so it's like, even though it's quite simple, you still kind of want to change up what one is active, you know? So it's an easy concept and it's a good homage to Gauntlet, I feel. Kind of get tired of the boss music eventually. It's a bit stressful. You like the mechanic? I'm glad you like it. Clock. Oh, good. That is important. Get a salvo item. So let's see how far we can get with the gauntlet, with the gauntlet boy, and then we can try the other 2 classes. Just show them off. So here's the food stall. They just slap food at you when you enter this camp again. You can see he's working hard over there. So you can get full health every turn. You can back to town. So this chest isn't usually that worth it anymore if you have Inventoricus, I think. Oh, good. Look. Nice. Nice. Okay. This costs 600 and... Oh, 1300 for that one. Enemies have a chance to spawn unbreakable on death. That's good. Buy this one? Yes. The Vons Brothers. There it is. Just accept the request. 2 quests complete, so there's kind of a bug with the quests. Depending on how much bits you have, how much data you have, blah blah blah. So I just completed 2 of my quests when I accepted them. Game design. Well, game design is okay, but game balance and fixing stuff is bad. Can't afford that. But that item will help me a lot. So here you go, finally. You see the purple potion there? Enemies can drop the purple potion, that's specific for Gauntlet. That gives me a charge to do the magic attack again. So let me just stack some enemies on the screen. I guess this. 200 damage, that's a little bit, not too much. Woo. Just gotta get every vase, because that's experience, and experience is vital to get more damage and health and everything. Ah, 2 health is fine. I leveled up, that's good. In typical fashion, you get some health back if you level up. Another potion, good. Okay, level 11, please. There you go. Basically real nice. I'm glad. Yeah, if there's anything that I'm most happy about this game is that I feel for making music the first time in a MIDI style stuff. Like the only music I've made before is guitar, basically. So I'm happy about how it turned out. It's not the best, but it was, you can definitely tell some tracks are my earlier ones and other ones are the later ones. Because most of the starter ones I didn't make off... I didn't place into the correct position in terms of... more like programming the music, you know? The first ones were more like actually hitting the keys and just doing it like that. Oh shit, I forgot about the hacking started. Oh! I'm good. We didn't get intrusion. So the first couple of songs, or 3 songs, I didn't program them as much, I just played the MIDI keyboard. Nice, 3 magic potions now. Oh, they dropped another vase brother. Nice. They just make the enemies drop vases in general. Vases, vuses. So I'm finally getting stronger now. It looks like it is a possible playthrough. But if this takes too long, we can just like, yeah, and then go for a new class. We can try to do it quickly though. Play more quickly. Hey, Ennis man, it's Stealthy's game. Behind the scenes, you do get dev commentary, yeah. Okay, another magic potion. So we can have a maximum of... Untie, please. You can have a maximum of 9 potions. When you're planning on a VR release, Jerry? Imagine this game in a VR release. Oh god. There's actually a mod, I think, I've seen on YouTube for a VR Risk of Rain 2 mod. I think that exists. That's crazy. Yeah, so the beginning is always the toughest. The beginning is always the toughest in this game. Once you get some items going and some levels, it scales a lot easier. But I think that's fine, because it feels good to have some sort of power. Oh, there it is! This is a blitz, damages enemies. So there's a new item. I haven't seen it. What was it called? Bloody Blitz. Mortal Flash. Oh yeah, but like the start of me designing pixel stuff in general. This was this game, you know. VR is going through sounds fun. It sounds crazy. How stressful that game gets. Okay, so he shoots a lot of food. We can get full health, but we already kind of had it. Let's see what other stuff we can get in here. Young glasses adds crit chance. Good. And we can afford this easily. So now we can just buy this chest too. Random item. Uni runner. So let's see here. If you do, we can poke the orb a bit. 305 bits to increase difficulty. It's 12.5. 0.25 more. There you go. And we can just... We add the difficulty of the game, but we also get more items. Here you go, tough guy, he says. One quest complete straight out of the bat. Easy. Sometimes you have to risk a little nausea to have fun. That's part of being an adult. Yeah, risk some bad times to get good times. So now we're getting good attack speed. Look at this. Now we talking. Now we talking elf speed. Low damage, high attack speed. That's always the most coolest things in video games. Look at those damage numbers. We got some potions now, so... Nice. I think like it's more and more true when you're growing up that good times come with bad times. Everything hurts more, you know. You're slower to restitute or restitution. Everything gets slower on long night out. If you've not slept for a while, it's like, oh, I'm so slow. Blah. And if you haven't worked out in a while, your body gets more sore than before. More sore before. That's a good sentence. Everything just takes longer, hurts. Hey, Nezmi. That is fast shooting if I ever see one. Welcome to the stream today. This is my game. Back in 2018. That I made. Look at that elf shooting. Good old elf shooting. Level 20. Yeah, we seem strong right now. Oh, good shit. There you go. So I think right now I'm gonna do good damage. Okay, the attack speed is still pretty slow on this one, but it's like 350-ish damage. I wonder if the elf is better now, just because it's so quick. Yeah, I think it does do more damage. Can amalgamate, I guess. Oh, that's not the one. Woo. Easy. So you can definitely tell by this point that I should have had more items, because you do see a lot of the same items. So every run would basically give you mostly the same stuff. There's 50-ish items. It can sound like a lot, but 50 isn't really that much. And the pace of items is like this. So we just got enough money now, so we're just gonna keep buying stuff. Good quest complete. So what we're gonna do is gonna try to complete this playthrough with Jotlet, and then we're gonna just try out the 2 other characters. And then we can just talk about, in general, what I think about game dev stuff and stuff. Like, what got me into it. There we go. Woo! So satisfying to see those damage numbers. Oops. Ooh, that's a cool item, actually. Can you port it to the TI-83? So this unlocks regular exit, so I can use it, and... There you go. One use item. Opened up the door immediately. And look at that. We're done. So as you can see, a lot of these games, a lot of these items were just an opportunity for me to create and tamper with different things to program. So it's a good learning experience for me. That's why it was so fun to design items, because, okay, what else can I do as a programmer? What else can I try to program in, you know? So it's like, oh, can I try to do this thing? Try to make homing stuff. Try to make things that randomly attack. Try to make things that fall when you're moving. So I just like this orb, for example, to make it go around me like this. Keep the position and damage enemies. And everything just is their own little bit of code. Coding scheme would be cool. It's been so... I don't really feel comfortable with that because it's so messy. And I don't really do a lot of it nowadays. It's just like some app stuff. Or some couch app stuff. Well, maybe one day. I'm not gonna rule it out. Wow, every quest. So this is kind of what happens. The quest guy gets bugged a bit, so he doesn't know what you have as quests. Then he would give you a quest that you already completed. So now you just get free XP and data. This is kind of what you would do if you... The way I'm playing the game right now is the game is how I would play it. Just to try to do best anyways. Just go quickly. Don't care too much. Just don't get hit. Yeah, the couch intro is programmed too. No, you keep asking. Oh, what did that item do again? Can't remember. So the couch is also made in Unity. That's why you have the chat commands to be looking for specific pixel characters that people have redeemed. So that's why they look for a name. And they will add that name. If they see the name, they will drop the character of that name. And I had to program that in, of course. Never forget most use items. Oh, yeah! So whenever I pick up use items now, they'll just stack instead of get removed or replaced. That is cool. But now I just need to find more use items. Yeah, if VB Devil, drop Mike Dawson, exactly. Oh yeah, definitely the elf is better. It's so quick now. Like the attack speed scale on these are so slow compared to this. It's gonna be better for a long while. Even though it's 500 damage per pop, this is just more. No enemies. Oh god, here he is again. It does a lot of damage though. But 70 damage per... How many am I hitting a second? 20? Oh shit. Whoopsies. No! That was a little bit too many. A little bit too many bullets there. I got caught in the vine. Well, poop. Okay, so 2 more characters to show off. Scholar or Flockman. So we can read out their story.
SPN, stop the program!
Flockman, once upon a time, there was a man that was quite in tune with nature. He still is. We call him the Flockman. Able to sway away with any critter this world has to offer. Altruistic, charming, and a little flowery. Sometimes the world calls upon Flockman when it is in its direst straits. To save Father Nature, there is always Flockman to count on to be there in about 1 to 20 days. Which is a state that should be improved upon. Ahoy there! Flockman has arrived and is due ready for battle. He might not put up a fight, but others tend to do it for him. So, yeah, onwards to victory. Flockman starts strong but scales badly. Starts with 4 critters and gets an extra on each encampment visit. Critters deal increased damage. Floral Fury, channel inner floral powers to devastate your foes. That's rallying up your inner flower power to destroy foes in your vicinity. Wildfire, force the fire and flames through your body. Send forth flames in a random direction that damages your foes. Leaf Shield. Leaves are nice. Summons 4 leaves circling you that damages foes. That's basically Mega Man 2 Woodman. And you got Ancestral Wolf Bear Squirrel. Become a force of nature. Increases recharge speed of Floral Fury and Wildfire and restores health. And then we got Scholar. We read this one earlier, but we'll do it again. Wise man of wise of age and text containing loads and loads of letters and likes. Sometimes symbols are present. They're quite weird and cool sometimes. Armed with knowledge, wisdom, and some perspicacity, the scholar can shake the beasts away from him by utilizing his immense insight of the world. Armed with books, letters, and the occasional magical ability, the scholar thrives on his chair by his desk. This time, it's different. Mr. Scholar has to take a wild ride down the den of monsters and savage fiends. Hey Zen, thank you for the raid. Will you survive? Perhaps. On occasion. Hey Zen, thank you so much for the raid. What's going on? Good old Zen Dragoon and Rainer here too. Good to see you guys.
Yogi.
Welcome to my game. We're playing my game right now. I like that their movement is... The movement is mostly different if you see the animation on the lower screen there.
Mr. Coffee. Care for some?
Care for some coffee? Happy congrats, thank you so much. So you can see their movement is... I think these two are mostly the same. But they still have different animations for walking. Flockman's a bit big. I like his hair though. What were you playing, Zen? What are you doing today? More Danganronpa? You know these sounds. Yeah, you use it, or you used it at least for your own alerts. Yeah, you know it from Zen stream. Check out Zen Dragoon. I'm just gonna go take a quick leak, and I'll be back playing the game. So hold on a second, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna mute the thing. I'm gonna go to the BRB screen. I'm gonna be right back.
His natural habitat is not in the water, but when stalking the prey, can live for underwater for at least 5 minutes. That's a lie, maybe up to 30 seconds. But in any case, the predator has stalked its prey, collects the eggs of the spasm, and will die shortly. Because you forgot about air. Air was a thing, wasn't it, fuckface?
To look at the place. It's a big lava place. It's one of the last levels of the game. What do you do? What is the letter E? Is it A, a letter, B, a number, C, a word? The answer was a letter. Good, you've completed the last piece of Croix de Croix. It's like, no, I don't care.
The best assassin can always disappear. I assure you, you will never see me again. Farewell.
And he puts a box on himself.
Shush! Yes, the best assassin can always escape. Through unnoticed chances. Look at the assassin escaping. Oh, you can't find him now, can you? He has escaped through the night, unbeknownst to humanity itself. The assassin runs away from ever being from ever being seen once again. Cue assassin leaving. Leave the door. Out you go. Whoopsie-daisy. You can leave, never to be seen again. The door is open. Opportunity lies 20 meters away.
Good. I like to create... The thing is, you guys don't know, but I'll tell you since you're here early. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Europe wakes up earlier and earlier because of me. I am up 7 a.m., okay? 7 a.m. to stream. I keep America up late. Europe is getting stronger. America is getting weaker. We can invade again soon. Beat the cartridge. And I'm just admiring micro and SD chips in general. Like, it's just a marvel to know that Breath of the Wild is just this... But they're probably like installing double noises. Double noises. Let's fix the key light a bit. More light. There you go. Yo, did you start? Hey, what did you just say? Did you play? I'm need to catch up with chat. What's going on?
I used to have that problem.
What did you play? You started Octopath Traveler. Awesome. I want to play that too. It looks so nice. The only thing that put me off playing it on my own was that it was very, it seems very linear, but that's fine. That's a story concept. Roll free dog, Sebadeus. If it's later, then yeah. Good to see you, Sebadeus. But right now, I'm busy. I'm gonna do a big stream today, Sebadeus, if you're still here. Because it's a special, and I got some other games to play. But if it's later, maybe. Depends on your availability. Okay. That's good. Octopassy, you like that better. Okay, let's go. Let's go back into the game here. Oh yeah, we need the music as well. Mosaic. There we go. Scoop, scoop, boop, boop, boop. Octobagdo. Okay. Did we decide on somebody? I love you. I love you. Hello, Sib. I love you too. I love you too. Let's do Alphabet Scholar Man. Story pitch, Child of Men's Power, Deconstruct and Dissect. So he can channel the alphabet swoop. Everything looks okay, yeah. Channel the power of letters and you shall see dim-witted beasts fall before them. Spawn random letters in an area around the scholar. That sucks at the start, but gets better. Hey Crowbar, how's it going? How's it going? Story pitch. Fling out books that strike your enemies with thoughts and facts. Throw 3 books towards the target location. Trail of immense power. Leave a trail of wisdom with super smarty stuff. The pools left behind damages your opponents. And you got deconstruct and dissect. Ponder and analyze your defeated foes. Defeated enemies can be analyzed with a skill to receive extra bits and experience. Super smarty stuff, yeah. So let's try Scholar. I think the problem with the... How can we afford this to begin with? We can actually. Let's do the Concealing Cloak then. Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, I got 0 bits. I got 435 data. I wonder, could I unlock more starting bits? How much does it cost? Okay, starting bits increased. 630. I think we can buy an item with that. Hastes and Vast Virtuosos. Okay, so we can buy them both. What does this cost? Can't order for that one. A requester. Get all the stuff. Remember the movie Neverending Story Golem from the 80s? No, not really. I don't think I've seen it. When I look at my daily counter, it reminds me of it in an unusual way. Never-ending meetings to fix never-ending bugs. Harsh reality. How you doing, Cobra? Good to see you, by the way. So this is Alphabet Swoop. Just random letters that damage enemies. It's very unpredictable. Oh shit, this is a good start. It kind of sucks at the beginning. Oh, New Game Plus with this character seems fine. This seems fine. And you got the trail, which I can't really use now because I'm locked in here with my funny friends. Oh, what a mess. Ah. Good start. Good start. Good start. Let's try that again. Oh, two of the same items. Well, critter damage is good because I start with a critter, so... Hey, should I start with 3 critters? Oh, maybe they're over there, hanging out. I programmed to start with more than 1. It said in the description that I should start with 3. I have 1 critter. I have duped myself of the critters. So the trail damages them, please. Oh no, that's Flockman. That's Flockman. I remembered it correctly. Flockman does that. Come on, Alphabet Swoop. Swoop them, please. Throw the books at them. Oh, New Game Plus was so terrifying difficult at the beginning. Ah! Again! We shall take it down to calm. I can't afford the shield. Well, this is region at least. Hey, Catnip. This is more of a passive class. Actually, this is just a bad start. The passive class is Flockman-ish. Alphabet Swoop. So punny. It's so dummy as well. If you've been there earlier, you can read all the item stuff. All my item descriptions. We can probably read more when we get them. Okay, good start here at least. No enemies. Let's do some trail. Do the snake on them. If they can go into this. They're not really good snake enemies now. Critter, please. Critter, please. Okay, he's stuck. He's stuck. Time to strike. Just get 1 level. Ah, Jesus. So the cool thing about this class, I don't think I can show you right now, but the skill Deconstruct and Dissect. So when I've killed a lot of enemies, I can gain more bits. I can do it once per level, I think. Oh no, I can't do it once per level, but I have to stack up enemy kills to make it stronger. So like, let's say kill these 2 now. Kill. Alphabet Swoop, please. There you go. So if I Deconstruct and Dissect now, I get some experience, some extra. So the longer I keep it going, the more I'm gonna get. But as you can see, I kind of get slow when I'm doing it, so I can't use it when there's enemies nearby. The developers really made these characters so weak, yeah. I don't know what they were doing, the Cameron. I don't know what they were doing. What were they thinking? Data's worth more. Go into the trail. Go into the trail. Go into the trail, you dingus. Oh, fine. At least the book is a really short cooldown compared to the scythe, so you can kind of throw the books at them more quickly. There you go, into the trail with you. So it looks really cool when Alphabet Swoop gets a high attack speed. It looks really nice. Because there's gonna be letters everywhere. Ah! So the enemies that chase you is really good for the trail. Ow. Okay. Where's the exits? It can be, I think there's like 3 different programmed exits. There it is. Thank you. Almost a level there. So, if I can trail into this guy, I can actually go into him and damage myself just to get the trail damage. I don't know if it's worth it. Just 10. Ah. Not the most easy class to begin with, at least. But it's pretty chill to get... Like, the favorite one is still just, like, getting high attack speed for the output swoop, and just, like, seeing it create numbers everywhere. Hey, Gloria, good morning. There you are. E down. As far as I can remember, VB, in terms of how I made the music and inspiration, I didn't really go for specific track recommendations, but if there's one sort of bass that kept with me, was the idea of Toe Jam and Earl. Some of those bass lines and whatever, I like to have, oh cool, this sounds funky. But other than that, I just made some random stuff actually. Cherry, more stat bonuses when I level up, that's important. Same as giving more bits, good. Let's dissect. That was shit. That's true, we just killed the boss. Okay, move on. It's getting a Toe Jam feeling, yeah. So there's a lot of... Some of these funky tracks has the Toe Jam and Earl kind of vibe. It's just I love the sound font of that. Push the chest towards them. Use it as a shield. Trail would be nice against them at least. So, calm difficulty, you can tell. We don't die, we don't lose half our HP at the beginning here. It's still not calm, but, you know, it's the easiest one there is. Here's that Grizzle Tree boss. Oh, and the Spider boss as well. Okay, so you kind of see, we can do one, we can do the boss fights. And then we can check out the last character after we've done that stage. We're going to listen to the third track, because that is still my favorite one. I think. Come on, boss. Whoops. I'll wait till the use of Distress now, right before the boss stage, to see how much we can get as experience. No enemies there. As you can call it, Whimsical Quest. You can see it on the left side of the screen. You can search it for Steam if you're curious. It's just a free-to-play game, but still, it's not a good game, but it was fun to develop. Like, at least when I look back on it, I can see so many flaws that I didn't see back then either. But it's fine. Hey, don't worry about it. There's plenty of things to focus on the screen. Bangle of Tadia, that's fine. Exits here, but there's usually items on corners or like nooks like this. Not this time. Okay, we're getting better. You can see that alphabets are spamming a lot quicker. There's so much alphabet going on, I just can't look anywhere else. I forgot to use dissect and analyze. There you go. I got a level there. Good old auto damage critters. There's a small difference with the books. If I froze very shortly, they would spread more. I think if I froze long, yeah, they would keep their trajectory. That's an interesting way to try to manipulate different attacks. It's just not too impactful, unfortunately. Woo! There you go. Then let's just go into track to stage 3. We'll listen to it for a bit, and then we can do Flockman. Flockman was the last character that I made, and I quite like his design, actually. Some people said that that was their favorite class was Flockman, because it was just always peculiar. Just because the design of it is different. But only some people said, like, Flockman, a flower class, whatever. Never seen that in a game before. I think that's original. Let's just go crazy here then. Poke the orb, get some items. Oh, we can just buy 2 of them? Okay. Oh. So you can buy items to increase difficulty. Get the quest in there and go forward. Okay, this is an open area. Yeah. Can hit quickly. Hey, Boomstick. Thank you. GG. Thank you for the GG on 1500. Appreciate that. Download it. Well, yeah, it works on the keyboard as well. So you can either play it on the keyboard or with a gamepad. Such an interesting way you had to find the gamepad in the game. This is such a dumb thing. I'll tell you before we change character. So this is a really dumb thing Unity had. I don't know why. There's probably a better way to do it, but there was a strange fix. So to look for controllers in Unity, at least for what I did, which was one way to do it, which perfectly works on known devices, but for newer or other devices that we wouldn't recognize. But that's most of the other games anyway. They won't recognize a third company controller. So for me to recognize, you can see the controls now. It recognizes that I have an Xbox controller. I wonder if I start using the keyboard, if it changes. I don't think it does. No, it depends on what you begin with. So to recognize it, the game is going to look for a certain amount of characters with the controller, because the Unity version I had, or how I programmed the game, was so weird, so I couldn't get the Unity thing to recognize an input. And the only way I got the game to be able to recognize a controller was to count the letters in the controller identified. So let's say if I wanted to find the Xbox controller...
Coffee for me!
Hey! Thank you for the coffee subscription. It didn't say the number, but thank you for the sub. On coffee. Awesome. Come on, Coffee Stream Bot, say for how much? Thank you so much, BB, for the sub on the... Oh, you subscribed? Yeah. You can subscribe on there, too. I think it changed to subscribe on default. You can cancel the sub if you want to. But thanks. Okay? Unsub, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so to find this Xbox controller, let's say I have to look for 19 letters for Xbox, and for PlayStation I have to look for 21 letters. So for some reason that was what I had to do, and that was really weird. But it worked. It worked. It's so dumb, but it worked. Yeah, there was like other people had issues with it too. And the BGI says Unity now has a new input system. So far it looks way better than the rubbish they had. Yeah, so I think that the input system they had was just like completely shit. Which was unfortunate. Okay, let's go check out the last boss. I don't know, the last character. So that'll be Flockman, our ancestral, beautiful wolf bear squirrel. Let's keep it on calm. May nature guide you on your way, Flockman. So you can see on the left side there, he has these counters on his right trigger and left trigger buttons. So right trigger will be floral, so it will be... Oh, I guess... Okay, they shoot at enemies, but they can't do anything right now because there are no enemies. Like wildfire. So wildfire will just be wildfire. And there's the Woodman shield. And ancestral just increases region for these. Look at that. So you can go into hyper mode and do hyper flowers. But we still need to have charges, so we gotta wait. That's kind of why he's the passive class. So you can see here, I think they will try to hold. Yeah, so they just find enemies and go towards it. Yeah, he's marked as a passive class because he doesn't really do a lot of damage. But the critters, for Flockman, critters do a lot more damage and he gets extra critters. So now I'm out of these. Gotta takes a while to recharge them. Let's see if we can get some enemies on screen. Oh shit. It's calm, so there's not many that many enemies in this one. We can do it here. So ancestral recall or ancestral wolf bear squirrel and wildfire. Here you go. Now that's a fire. Of course, there's the shield, which doesn't really shield me as much as just like a damage shield that goes around. It does not either. Oh, yeah, boss here. Oh, that's bad. I can't move faster than that boss, so... Ah! Move away, please! Come on, critters. Do your worst. There you go. What is this game? This is my game. Showing it off for the stream to show that what I actually did build it before. This is the last character we're gonna show off though. Yeah, it's weird it didn't show the amount or the message though. It showed the message, but didn't show. Oh, you mean the message on the that he typed in or something? Okay, yeah, that's weird. The coffee is getting better, but they're still working on it. But again, thank you, BB, for you making a mistake. But yeah, it's basically think of coffee as Patreon, you know? That's kind of what it is anyway. So subbing there would like more directly.
Thank you for the biddies.
Thanks me? No, thank you, James.
Thank you, James, for the biddies. Thanks, John Welko, for the 111 bits. Appreciate that.
God, you miss James, don't you? You miss James.
Never seen that. There are some bit alerts. You can see them on the about page. Gotta make some more soon, though. Use the fire, come on! There you go. Ow. As you're setting everything on fire, I'm going to sleep. Perfect display of playing with yourself to the next level. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Kill. We're soon done with the game, so we're gonna move on. Midgard
Now that I
Lapskaus.
have my coffee, I'm ready to watch.
Hey, Dragon Smoke.
Where is it?
Good to see you. Increase rewards breaking vases. Engine just lowers cooldown of use items. We don't have a use item. Fantastic.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So long, Kill.
Hi,
So,
doggy.
let's play one more stage here. I mean, it's cute. It's a cute design of a character. I like it myself. It's different. You have those two charge abilities. I think it's neat. I think you should double if you're... Yeah, you should double if you do the Ancestor Wolf Bear Squirrel thing. So the tracks are specific per level, as you might have heard at this point. I used to have them random, but then again, like, it didn't. And you didn't get to listen to a lot of the songs all the time. This guy's a problem right now. Help, 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 help!
Hello, Baldrick.
Hey, Cynic Stan, help! He's on to me! He's on to me! Yeah, block him, block him. He's slightly quick around the edges, around the corners. Go away, critters, help! Shoot! Move away! Thank you. There's a lot of these boss characters now. You can just hold in buttons with this character. You can just hold in the left and right trigger at all times. Just shoot whenever you have a charge available. So that's why he's such a passive character, just like a critter character. But it's fun though, to have just critters attack them. You could somehow incorporate your little follower guys for the follower alerts. Ah, they're running at it. Okay, this is getting tedious and boring. Let's go. Let's die beautifully here. There you go. Another hero to the dust. Critical error. So I think that's it for the showcase in terms of the game. I think you've seen most of it now. There's just the things to unlock, which you already started on. Starting meds, future investment, more data drops, increased power of vitality to start with. Konami code, up, down, left, right. We already used it, I think. Yeah, we used it once, so we can't use it more than one time. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. Let's go back to the main screen here. So, I guess we can talk a little bit about. Thank you. We can talk a little bit about the game in general. You can change the music out though. The music can change a bit. Let's. Oopsies. Quit the game. Quit, please. There you go. And there you go. So the whole journey about why I started it, I mentioned it on stream earlier about the. I did some programming in the past. I made like there's a competition called Ludum Dare, which is a indie jam thing. So you create a game over a weekend. So I did that once with a friend of mine. And, well, I did most of the game myself, but we kind of planned it together, and he did some art as well. So he helped with art while I kind of just did everything program-wise and whatever. So we developed the script together, we developed the art together, but I did the programming for the game in Unity, so that was kind of my foray into getting a game done. I had did some small, crappy video game stuff before that, which never came alive. The first one I called Impossible Bosses, which I really enjoyed, like having a really difficult boss fight. But it just never... It was my first project, so it never really looked good, and there was always a new mistake. There was another game that felt really nice. It was a... that came from Impossible Bosses. So it was a... I wonder if I can find the sprite assets to that game again, because the sprite assets are actually really cool. But everything's kind of lost, unfortunately. And I can't get the game to work anymore. I can maybe on my previous computer, if I can try to hunt it down. It's not that one that I'm using over here. There's another one in the basement, or in my... what is it called? Not shelter, but in my... yeah, whatever the word is for that. In a little bit of a room. It's cool. I hope I can find the sprites for it, because it's a storage room, storage area, yeah. Not an attic, but an under the basement thing. Anyways, doesn't matter. That could be fine, cool to find. So I just like the idea of developing games. I've done it since I was young. I think first time I tried to do it probably was 18. And I always left it, came back to it a little bit, left it, came back to it a little bit. And the Ludum Dare was the first one we actually released something, which got a good reception actually. It's a bit much, the music. So that was really cool for us to see that we can actually make something fun. And the cool thing was that they voted the game as very humorous, having good funny rating, but we couldn't implement like half of our script. And all of our fun was in the script, so we knew we had potential, but yeah. We tried to get a project started later, but we never could get our schedule to match up, and it's a hard time planning with the person, so we just kind of left it. We're gonna do a VR project once, but it didn't work out. So yeah, and a bit later, when I was myself struggling with my typical job, I never had passion for my job that I've been always working out when I've been not studying, or when I was studying. Still worked at the same job since I was 17 mostly, which I've been back and forth with. I had some other jobs as well, but this place I've been back to and fro since I was 17. Always a good place to work, you know, whenever I need money. But I never had passion there, so whenever I was offered a promotion, like more of a leadership position somewhere, I just said no. I didn't want it. I didn't want the promotion. I know that sounds stupid, but the deal is this. If I take a promotion, I'm going to be more responsible about the work, so I need to attend more meetings, attend more stuff in general. I wanted to just come back home from work. I can take the phone away, you know? The phone doesn't exist. I don't need the phone to be part of my life after I'm done working, you know? If I follow the schedule that I have, I don't need to be responsible for anything else. So I like that idea because I wasn't passionate about it. So also having that kind of work, I needed to have a hobby or passion elsewhere. And that's why I've been trying to do different sort of stuff. That's where game development came in this time as well. I've done other things, trying to work on the short story stuff, writing things. I've tried to work on a tabletop role-playing game. And streaming in the past as well, in 2017 and something before that. But this project started in 2018 because I was just curious, because my friend started programming school, so I started developing the game, and eventually it was just a fun project. But then I came to a place where I felt like, you know what, I could actually make a game out of this. So I started to add more stuff, play around with coding, you know, make all the different items, make all the different abilities. And when I had that, I just started slowly like forming it as a game, not just the ability showcase, you know? So I did this all while working around 60% currently, because I'd never really needed a lot of money to stay afloat. So 60% would let me be able to have a decent living So whenever I was having days off, I would usually work on the game. Everything from 1 hour to 6 hours, 7 hours a day, or some days were off. But it depended, because it was a hobby. I didn't want to overstretch my boundaries. So I did that for close to a year, and I got to release. And it was such an anxious thing to release the game. God, I hated that vibe. You know, because finally I'm going to release it on Steam and try to do some marketing. Not too much marketing, because I was afraid of it getting a backlash. I didn't want it to be, you know, to release it and not be able to touch up on it. And everybody says, oh, this is shit, go away. Oh, did the camera break? No, it didn't. My monitor stood still for a while. So when the day came, I remember releasing the game, and I went for a run immediately. I just, you know, I didn't want to sit there and wait for people to buy or comment if the game would actually blow up in any way, which I... Nice. Nice Alfalfa, baby. So, I didn't know if the game was going to be successful or not. I kind of knew that it wasn't too good, but you never know, because I was releasing it really cheaply anyway, for $3, and with the discount to start, so basically $2.50. So rather than sit and wait for that, I just, you know, I should put my mind elsewhere, and I was anxious, so I just went for a run, came back home a little bit more relaxed, yeah, like that guy over there, keep running. But yeah, it didn't sell a lot, which calmed me down. Slightly disappointed, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. But at least I knew that it was going to calm me down. But then I get some reviews after a while, after 1 or 2 weeks, you know, some reviews started happening on YouTube. Some good ones as well. I was really happy. And eventually, after a while, after I think 2 to 3 months, maybe 3 months, I did get a payout on Steam. I was like, life goal complete. Because to get a payout on Steam, you have to go over 100 euros in revenue. And I got it, and I was like, life bucket list done. We did it. Released the game and made money on it. And that was kind of cool. So I did start on a new project after that. I started on a project which I'm not going to say that I've given up on the project at all. Because it has a cool concept. It has a neat concept, so I won't like tell you what it's about. It's a gimmick. It may be fall out of fashion soon, so it may be too late. But I started a new editing program, like another, not Unity, Godot engine, and I started to make a new game there. But after a while, it kind of just, the passion faded away. And I relaxed more instead, because I realized that relaxing is nice, you know? Not working or at my real job or always programming at the game. It was nice to just not do anything. So then it came a while where I didn't do anything, just play video games and work 60%. Whimsical Unknown Battlegrounds. Yeah, the Royale one. And after that, a little while of relaxing for about a year, then suddenly I pick up working on myself more, and the next hobby would be, I don't know what the hobby was after that. I don't think that was a specific one actually. Just chilled out. But eventually I started studying. So I think I was just studying on my own, like philosophy stuff, and then I got into actually taking a new year on study for school, universities. So I did, that was the thing I did right before I started streaming again now in 2021, in April, was that I was completing my 1 year full-time study of ideas of history. So philosophy, history combined. The Whimsical Bridge Simulator. Now that's cool. I love those kind of janky stuff. Fort Stolfe. So that is kind of where we are at now. So what happened with streaming was that we kept on streaming. I started streaming when I was waiting for my exams. So when I did all my work and my hand-ins, I kind of sit there like, well, I'm just waiting for exams now, and I don't want to overwork on exams because, you know, overworking towards an exam, you kind of your knowledge can get fuzzled. Whimsical mukbang. So, but suddenly streaming kind of took up a bit. So during the summer, no, don't worry, Phoebe, be an ass. It's fun. If I don't like what you're saying, I'm just gonna not mention it. You'll figure it out on your own. So the streaming kind of took off a bit. So when I was gonna start studying again next semester, which is usually August, it was a bit messy because I had a lot of issues on taking my bachelor. Basically, thank you, Atreides, for the 1,500 follower. Congrats. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Paul Atreides. Thank you so much. So, because there were so many issues with the school on getting the bachelor ready, because they had no idea, I talked to 4 different people that were specialists. Each of them specialists, by the way, but they had like, go talk to him, he's the specialist. Nobody could figure out how to get a good bachelor's degree of what I would want to do. And if I would search for the best idea, I had to move, because there were no online courses. So I had to actually take one that was local, and that I did not want to do. So, and that was neither the one that was actually out for anyway. So I just, because of the irritation and streaming taking up, I took the choice to just stream instead and work. Focus on going like take break from studying again and work on and stream. And then we got to like 100 subs, and that was when I decided to try the full-time streaming. You missed most of the story. Sorry. I'll keep it brief for you again, because we kind of we're kind of at the end of the storyline. I just basically, most of the story was, the last thing I did was programming and was this game. I relaxed after that, and when I started studying. I studied for a year, started streaming. Next year of semester of study was weird. Kept streaming instead. And that is where we are now. Full-time streaming attempts. 1,500 people follow the channel. Thank you so much for the support so far. And that is my main hobby, of course. You set aside a bit of money to try full-time stream, didn't you? Or am I thinking of another stream? I did, yeah. So, of course, that is also why you can see more of these daily subs, daily bits on the stream right now, because I have started to take money off of the money that I set aside. And eventually that pocket is going to be emptied. So I need to be realistic to see that, can I actually feasibly do this for a while? And I have some extra money that I can pay off the loan with, but that will be for later. I have to see if that's even feasible. If I can hold off for the loan for a while by paying off it in a specific bank, I could do this for longer, but I still can't keep doing it if I'm just going to lose a lot of money doing it. So I need to be realistic. But things are going good. Things are close to a goal that I can keep me doing. If I can get a little bit higher of a little bit better than what it is now, I can keep going for a year or more. If it keeps, let's say it gets 20%, 30% higher than what it is right now, then I can feasibly do a change where I can pay off the loan for a while with another bank and keep going for a year, if that keeps it where it is. It's complicated, but it's basically, I need to be able to have an argument to defend the situation that I'm in, you know? Well, you're not getting the support you need now, but I think you can eventually get there. Yeah, so that's what we're hoping. Can we just rob the bank? Honestly, here for the chill vibes and the awesome people. Definitely the highlight of my day. Thank you so much for that, John. Winding down after a long day at work. Hey, Chocolate. I would love to just rob the bank and be done with it, you know. We can live somewhere more secluded. And the other issue that I mentioned before is that Norway is expensive. So, Norway is expensive, which means, oh, hey, whoa! Hey, Crowbar! Thank you! You robbed the bank and found these! Wow, you found the money! When you share it with all the people, so now we're all enjoying counterfeit. Illegal money, awesome! So everybody in the gut sub right now, if you get a phone call later, don't worry about it. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Crowbar. Sobrenadar, welcome to the club. Slide, Champion for 2 months. Matty J for 2 months. Cardi, Imicat, Andrew, Be Thy Name, Sabus Brawler, and Kirt Sterile. Builds a booty as well. Thank you so much for 10 gift subs. We're all going to jail, woo! Yeah, so Norway is expensive to live in. So, for example, if I can... So you get an idea of how cheap I am as a person. I can live off being a grocery store worker, doing 50%. And I can live off of that. Paying off my bills, everything. But doing international pay is different because you know, international pay is what it is. So that's why I'm in a situation that isn't that easy either. So we'll move to Albania. No, it is not. Unfortunately, it's not that easy either, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. I definitely have plan Bs and I have plan Cs, but I can assure you of this. Everybody can be assured of this. I will not stop streaming. So don't be worried about losing me as a streamer in general. But the main priority to be full-time streamer. If not, then work on the side and stream as much as I can and try to keep working to become full-time streamer. Does that mean as donations make it your way, there's more hands in the cookie jar? More hands? No, I am the only one allowed to the cookie jar. 24/7. Yeah, there's more I can defend having the stream on 24/7 streams. But thanks again for the 10 gifts out, Scrollbar. Appreciate that. Thank you, Hale. Congratulations on the milestone. Thank you so much. I think it's soon time to play the next game. Yes, of course, Audio. That's kind of the thing. I can work part-time. But I just don't want to go back to previous work, but we'll see what happens. Passion. We'll see what we get with that. Passion, conviction, and robbing banks. Next game. So, we saw the first special game. First special game was my game. That was the first special game. Eat the rich. Yes, eat the rich. Eat the rich. So the second game now is a game that everybody has asked about for a long while. Because I keep showing parts of it. Why was that game special? Why was that game special? It was my game. Shut up. Shut up. Total distortion again, though. If Mr. Drews taught me anything, is that cannibals is the key to success. Ah, I see. Eat the rich cod instead. So it's part of... Why can't we switch keyboards? Now, VB, now you have to shut up. It's part of the series that we've been playing a long time, and we've showed ports of it all the time. So of course it was due time to finally play it. So let's go here. And let's go to Might and Magic 2. Because that has been a Might and Magic game.